Nice. Welcome back, Samily. How you doing? My name is Sam. If you've not met me before, welcome to Tonicized. This is a channel all about music, composition, composing, and just learning as much as we can about music and appreciating it as it is as the art form. It's really cool. And hopefully, it'll spark some musical passion. It's kind of my thing, my slogan. I'm sticking with it. If you like it, great. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic week. I apologize for the confusion about last stream. I forgot I had a commitment that I had agreed to, and I did not remember until literally like 3 hours before the stream. So my bad. Apologies for that. So we're going to rock for 2 hours today. We're going to try and get a lot of the Spooky Orchestra done because I noticed that October is like almost done, which means Halloween is fast approaching. And that's kind of crazy. How fast time's flying. It's wild to think that Christmas is just around the corner. Well, I shouldn't say just around the corner. We've got some time left. So this is your friendly reminder to start thinking about Christmas gifts. This is also your friendly reminder to, make plans. My family has made plans. We're all good. I always like to plan early just to make sure it's all good, it's all taken care of, and then I don't have to think about it. So, very cool. And we also did this really cool thing in my family where we basically do like gifts for individual people. Oh, turn up the volume. Oh no. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. That must be a little bit better. Probably would also help if I talked into the microphone and not had it spin around. Fair enough. Hopefully that's a little better. You guys can hear me better. Okay. I think that's going to sound a lot better. Hope so, anyway. Okay, cool. So, so my family does, basically they do a draw. So we basically put it into a computer and you get a name. And then you buy a gift for that person. So it's a very cost-effective way of doing Christmas, which is great because I know sometimes, there's just a lot. It's a lot of gifts. It's just a lot of gifts. So it's a kind of a sneaky way to keep the money, but also to, share a special item with a loved one, which is really cool. So kind of neat. Much better, says my gully. Okay, awesome. Very happy to hear that. Okay, so Spooky Orchestra time. We're going to dive in. We'll probably take some breaks, have some fun like we always do. Talk about stuff. We always get off topic here. So if you can stay the whole time, fantastic. If you can't, that's totally cool. One other thing I wanted to say was I got to have a Zoom call with one of our family members here yesterday. Franzi had reached out and wanted to chat about some stuff she was working on. So if that's something that interests you, let me know. I'm totally down to do one-on-one sessions. I am also thinking of doing like joint Zoom calls. So how are those different from a YouTube stream? Well, YouTube, you don't really get that chance to get those one-on-one questions. We try, but it's a lot of specialties when it comes, it's focusing in on what we're looking at in the stream based off of my stuff. But the Zoom calls would be based off of your guys' stuff. And if that's something that interests you, don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach out to me on Instagram or on Facebook, and we can maybe do something one-on-one, which would be pretty cool. Okay, cool. So, Spooky Orchestra, I think we can dive in. Super fun, super cool, but I hope everyone's doing okay. Tony, I read there that you are still fighting off that flu. My goodness, that is a crazy flu you've got. Hopefully it goes away this week. Hopefully. I assume you're taking the vitamin C and you're drinking tea and, all the stuff you should do when you're sick. But if not, do those. That might help. And, lots of medicine, of course. Hello to Carol and my gully. Thank you for being here last week. Apologies you missed the announcement. I heard from my gully there that you guys were waiting for me there, and I feel so bad about that. So sorry. I tried to make sure everybody knew ahead of time, but I must have missed it. So pretty cool. Okay, really cool. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully we get some more lovely family members in the chat later in this stream. I almost said today, but we're going for a while, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes, or until I get tired. But I'm gonna try and do the 2 hours today, and then go for a run, because you know, sitting in a chair for 2 hours, that'll get you. That'll get you. All right, let's dive in. Voila, we are back, looking good. Now the settings have changed again, so that's great. I'm going to change them back so that we can get that that nice kind of clear imagery with the sheet music, because I know that having the whiter kind of background really helps kind of the music pop a bit more, which is really cool. So there we go. That's a little better. I look like a ghost, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes today. Fantastic stuff. Great. Okay, spooky orchestra time. Let's do it. Sam is on the run. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sam is on the run. Sam is on the run. Okay, I'm already completely distracted. Just kidding. Let me know if the volume's okay, if you can hear it all right. I'm going to check it on my side too. Heads up, big loud moment coming up here, so hopefully no one gets scared. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got some work to do here today. I like that. Cool. So that's a really fun chunk. And I think if we can get most of this done today, that would be awesome. In 2 hours, though, we might be able to get some more done. So we're going to aim high today and really try and focus in on those parts. But again, if you do have questions, feel free to stop me. I'm always down to just say, whoa, 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 and dive into something, theory or just music related or orchestral questions, stuff like that. It's very cool. Okay, let's see here. Great. Oh, I want to go back here. I want to go back here to the bass. Yes. Okay. So the French horn part, let's get that sorted. I want to have... Yeah. Dum, 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 da, I want this. Ah. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. And then bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do like almost like a charge idea. So with the French horn, because that is gonna make it really stand out. There we go. Nice. By hum, something like that, which would be really cool. By hum. Oh, you guys, I forgot something. I forgot to grab somebody. 1 sec. It's Kappa. I forgot about Kappa. Dorothy, thank you for jumping on here. I totally forgot about Kappa because that was... For some reason, I associate Dorothy with Kappa. And I forgot that I put them away. I was moving stuff around and I didn't want them to fall, so I put them in the closet. I forgot to take them out, so. I know if you can. Here, I'll just do this. You can't see my bit. Are you excited to do some music? I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm going to put that over here, and we're going to back to work. Back to work. Back to work. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Kappa, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, sweet. That's awesome. Cool. Let's try this French horn part that I just rocked. I just threw in. It needs to be faster. Ba-hum, ba-hum. A great question from Carol. A quick question. Why are there dots underneath those notes? That's a fantastic question. So these dots right here are quite common in any type of music that you can find because they are called staccatos. Now, a staccato means to play short and detached, meaning that the note is going to be very brisk. Ba, 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 ba. That would be the ideal staccato. Now, some instruments do staccatos better than others. Trumpet, for example, da, 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 da. You can use your tongue. French horn, it's a little bit washier, but you can still have that nice short bup, 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 bup. It's not going to be like a very sharp detached. It's a very subtle thing. Pianos, on the other hand, can have a really nice staccato, which is really cool. So that's not staccato. That is without. Hold on. There we go. There's the staccato. So I turned off the reverb, which means that there's going to be a little bit of an echo kind of thing going on there. So I turned that off so you can hear the nice, clean, crisp staccatos coming through. So when you're trying to be spooky or sneaky, staccatos really make that easy to do, which is really cool. So you can add staccatos in like a... So that's not staccato, that's connected. That's staccato. So you can hear the difference, which is really cool. There we go. So yeah, that are the words. Those are the dots. All right. So that's what's going on there. And I'm actually going to add another staccato right here, which is pretty cool. Ba-hum, ba-hum. I like that. That's really cool. Ba-hum, bum, ba-hum, bum. Super sweet. Great. Great. Nice. Ba, ba, da. So super smooth here. Da, da, dum. It's kind of a response to the first initial idea with the da, dum, da, dum, with the woodwinds, which is really cool. So now we get this. Dum. I want that in the bass, so we're gonna put that with the tuba. Bum, this note here. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then this is trumpet. But let's just try that. So we got some big bass here now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Nice. And then we're gonna go ma na na ba. So I'm creating some harmony here with the trombones, but I'm keeping the low note in the tuba. Now what this is going to do is act kind of like a slash chord in piano. So if you've ever seen a slash chord in piano, you'll know that it's like it has two letters. It has a C over a D or something like that. And that would sound like this. Sorry, I accidentally just smacked that. There. That's a really cool sound. But you can do this with other notes as well. So what I've done here is I've gone A, and I've gone, I believe, E's and A's. So this is what I've done. So I've done B flat minor over A, and then A minor. This is a very, very Harry Potter kind of chord. So that's the Harry Potter sound, which is kind of fun. There you go. Fun stuff. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So that's what's happening here. And hopefully this will get that nice kind of spooky sound we're going for. Nice. Da-da-da-da-da. Lovely. A great stuff all around. Okay, so I like the bass. It's really cool. But how do we lead up to it? That's the question. That is the question of the day. Dum bum. Yeah. We need that bum bum bum, and then we need a right. Yes. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, we'll do that. So leading up to it, building some intensity. That's going to be really fun. Dum 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 bum bum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, da 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 da. Dum dum dum. Cool. So how am I coming up with these ideas is probably something that's on some of your minds. I hear it in my head, and that's kind of where the secret to composing lies, is whatever you hear in your head, the ability to compose music is taking what's in your head and putting it on the paper. And I remember when I was in university, my first composition class, my teacher, his name was Kent, he basically asked us, he's like, so what do you guys want to get out of this course? Because a lot of us just kind of came in knowing a little bit about music, knowing a little bit about theory, maybe more than others, and we're like, hey, what do we do? How do we do this? And so he wanted to know kind of what our strengths and weaknesses were. And my response to the whole question was basically learning how to get the things that were in my head onto the paper. And surprisingly, a lot of my classmates said the same thing. So this ability to have things in your head, bring them onto the page, that's the skill that you're trying to develop. If you were wanting to write music, that's what we have to practice. And so maybe the best place to start is, instead of writing stuff down, try and play the stuff that's in your head. Because if you can't sing it, if you can't, hum it in your head, there's no way you're going to be able to play it on the page. So that's really where the starting point for this kind of happens. I've been doing this for a long time, so now that I hear these things in my head, I kind of know where the starting points, and I also know my intervals. So the next step 2, would be to really get to know interval training. So bum da would be a fifth, bum ba would be a fourth, dum da would be a major third, bum ba would be a minor third. And so when I write stuff out like this, I know based off of those intervals and based off of the ideas that I have, how far away that note's going to be. Now, sometimes I'm way off, and you'll see if I'm clicking really fast, like do 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 do, and my notes are dropping and going up and down. I'm just trying to find it. My ears know where it's supposed to be, but I don't know how far it is, so I'm just like do 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 do, and then it's there. Other times I know exactly where it is. I'm like boop boop, got it. Okay, so that's kind of the 2 steps that I would recommend if you're wanting to learn how to do this or get better at doing this. Start by just playing stuff on the piano or on your instrument. It doesn't have to be piano, but I like piano because it's very visual. And then see, right, if you can get it out of your head onto your instrument. If that is the case, then boop, boop, you can move it over to writing it down and using your intervals to understand the ideas that you have, which is really kind of fun. Now, a great question here from Music Man Video Piano. Sam, I wonder if the classical composers did it the same way as you do. I think they did it a little bit differently, but very similar. So right now I'm using Finale, and you can use a ton of different softwares to write music. There's MuseScore, of course, a fan favorite here at the Samly world. There's Finale, which is what I use all the time. Then there's Sibelius, which is the subscription-based, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's pretty powerful and does a lot of cool stuff. So not a bad option by any means. But I think those programs rely heavily on the sounds that they make in order for the composer to know what's happening. And we're very lucky as composers in this day and age that we can literally I can plug anything in. I can't do it while I'm streaming, unfortunately. I'm working on getting that sorted. But essentially, I can sit down, I can plug my little keyboard in, and my computer can sound like a full orchestra. Just at the touch of a finger. It's amazing. It's crazy. Now, there are some things you have to do to get there, like, storage, sample libraries, processing power, strong computers, all that kind of stuff, which, is a little bit of pricey, but the ability is there. The composers that we listen to from the past, right? Like Beethoven, Bach, Chopin, Stravinsky, Korsakov, all these guys that wrote music with pen and paper. They wrote with pen and paper, but they also used the piano or an instrument, right? Most of the time it was piano. And they understood where the ranges were of the orchestra in relation to the piano, because the piano can cover pretty much everything from the tuba all the way down to the piccolo, or all the way up to the piccolo, I should say. So they would sit and they would write their ideas on scratch paper, honestly, like very similar to something like this, right? Where they would just sit and write and write and write and write, and they would scribble and they would come up with ideas and all that stuff, which is what I'm trying to do. And then they would bring it to either their orchestrator or they would do it themselves later, and they would write it all out for each part. So they would have all of the pages organized without computers, probably using like ink and quill for it, and they would write it all out by hand, which is crazy. So the scratching and the ideas and stuff, that was the very important step for them, because that's going to allow them to make all the mistakes, make sure that all of the kinks are kind of ironed out, and super smooth. Now we can go in and write the good copy, essentially. So it's a little different. They didn't have the ability to change right away. They had to do all that scratch work first and then write the good copy. Whereas right now I'm working on my good copy and it'll be donezo. So it's a lot quicker in that way. But the other side is I'm relying on the software for the sound, which is a little bit of a downside, because you start to rely on those sounds and you forget what an actual orchestra is going to sound like. So it's very different. It's a very strange thing, but it is very important to understand kind of how that works. in relation to what you're writing, if you are writing stuff like this. So it's a great question, music video piano. I really appreciate that question. That was a really good one. Okay, let's dive back into this. I'm just trying out some stuff here. A double-edged sword in a way. Absolutely. That's the best way to describe it. See, this is me trying stuff out. Nope. See, didn't like it. Did not like it. So I'm going to have to go back and find a different way to do this. What bass part do we do? Honestly, we're doing that. That's going to be the bass part. It's going to be nice and simple, but very closely related to the melody. See, I don't know if I like that. Da, 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 ba. Oh, now there's an idea. Now, the thought occurred to me that the tuba could just hold the A throughout, and then we have the trombones that could maybe do similar stuff that the melody's doing, which would be pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. Maybe we do this. Let's try this. Don't like the trumpets. Get that out of there, trumpets. Everything else was cool, though. Da-da-dum, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. I like that better. Da-da-dum. So, as I'm writing this kind of stuff, what's happening is I'm coming up with these ideas and I'm experimenting, right? I'm trying my best to da-da-dum, da-da-dum, 1 and a 2, 1 and a... Okay, this needs to be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... There we go. So I'm trying my best to come up with ideas on the spot, which is challenging, but not impossible. There we go. Ba-ba-bum, da-da-dum. We're going to get rid of these slurs now because da-da-dum. Excuse me. Oh, I could have just copy-pasted. Oh, darn it. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Oh, no. A double staccato. I hate it. Okay. Extra spicy. That's what that means. I like that. Huh. I like that better, I think. Oh. Don't like it at all. It needs a C sharp. That's what I'm missing. It sounds weird. Like it works, but it doesn't sound strong. I wonder if I do this. So yeah, this is just the trial and error part, right? You gotta just... That's it. We've got it. So this would be the part for the classical composers where they would sit at the piano and try stuff out and try stuff out and try stuff out. Yeah. Maybe we should change the bass note. Da, da, da. That'd be cool. I like that. Does not work. So now I need to start looking at the theory because I'm just throwing stuff at the wall. I've been throwing it at it for a while. I'm like, okay, not getting anywhere. Let's take a look at the notes. So we got B, G flat, and E flat. So that tells me I need a B for the major because that would sound pretty cool. C. Okay, let's try this just for fun. Let's see what happens. Well, that theory didn't work. Why didn't that work? We got a what? This is bass clef. This is B flat and E flat. Got it. Got it. And then this is what? This is treble clef? Yeah. So E flat, G flat, B. But this is also B flat right now. Got it. Da da ba da. Let's try this. Okay, I've mucked it up completely. So we're not doing that. All right. Let's go back to the drawing board. Same thing we had before. Why does that not sound good anymore? I don't understand what happened. Maybe I mucked it up somehow. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to figure out the orchestration for this song. It's not working. I just want spooky music. Weird. What if I throw a curveball here? Bum. So, bum bum. That's cool. I like that. 16. I like that better, actually. Bomped. Bomp. Yeah? Yep. Yep. I want to see what this sounds like with the trombones. Mm-hmm. 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 You know what, my Gully? That's a great idea. I'm going to do that. And then we'll see how it sounds here. Ah, back up. Ah, yeah, I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. E, and then this is A. So this is A major, and then that's A, D, A, and D. Well, that just won't do. Nice. That's cool. I like that. Okay, let's go back to the beginning and let's follow through what my Gully said there. So we're keeping with the theme. That's super important. We're staying true to the first kind of idea. Yes. So we need to add the timpani for sure. I like that. I like it. That's way better. That has way more energy to it. It sounds more put together, which is really cool. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I like that a lot. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, we'll keep the A's. Cool. All right, I love it. That's great. Let's keep it there. Okay, we got G to A, G to A. So why not we just go G to A, and then like that, which is great. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh, that's trumpet. We don't want the trumpet. Get out of here, trumpet. Maybe the bassoon can come in. Wah, 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 wah. I like that. That's a cool idea. What if the bassoon does the whole bass line? Call me curious. Let's see here. Bassoon. Where are you, bassoon? There we go. Oh boy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. Okay. I love the bassoon. Spooky. great. Oh. Yeah, we missed some stuff there. Okay, I love this. This is great. We're really coming together here. This is this would be a really fun piece to play, I think. That's the main goal that I always try to like. Nice. Da 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 do 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 do. Bassoon is smoking. Yeah. Love it. Da-da. Bomb. Dom bomb. Nice. And then we're out of it. That's cool. Nope. No. Da-dum. That's cool. I like that better. Let's change that up. Dum 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 dum. Yeah. Yeah. Dum 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 boom. Hey, it's Frenzy. So is Theory Mary. Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. We've been working hard this live stream. Great. I love it. Dum dum bum bum bum. Very cool. So. Yes, hello, Frenzy. I may or may not have divulged information that Frenzy had a one-on-one call with me yesterday, and it was awesome to work on some of the stuff she's been working on orchestrally. And I said that if anyone else wants to have a one-on-one Zoom call to maybe work on stuff that they are working on, they are more than welcome to reach out, and we can talk about what day, time, and project you're working on. So let me know. Super, super fun. Frenzy and I had a great time. Coffee's good. I shouldn't be drinking coffee at 2:46, but c'est la vie. All right, we got an hour and 15 left. I'm feeling great. I don't know about you guys, but hey, we're ready to roll. I'm feeling good. So let's do it. Let's do it. I did, and it was so good. I'm so glad. Yes, it was so much fun. I will check your updates. I saw that you had done some stuff to it, so I'll take a look at it here, Frenzy, later today. That's neat, Sam. You the best. You the bestest. You guys are all the best. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me
Well, I'll write some spooky music.
I am not feeling the best, as you know. Yeah, I really hope. I really hope you feel better, Tony. I really do. I'm really hoping, because that's not fun to be sick for that long. Not a good time. Yeah, and hopefully it doesn't pass through the internet into our space. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It will never do that. Can you imagine? That would be terrifying. That would be crazy. Okay. How much do you charge? Hey, it's a great question. Well, I don't divulge my prices over the interwebs. So if you're interested, let me know. We can dive in. We can talk piano, we can talk playing, we can talk anything. Anything music related you want just one-on-one help with, let me know. Super down. Are you going to show? Oh, maybe later, right, Franzi? So, I'll let you decide, Franzi, if you want to do that or not. Okay. So, this is what I've changed. Carol is asking. Oh, sorry, not Carol. Theory Mary is asking. Sorry, Carol. About what we've done. So, basically, from the first page onward, we had a lot of really cool ideas. We've moved into page 2, which is really cool. We've thickened it out a little bit by adding some bass and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, just trying to fill out some of these lines so that we can have more kind of fullness to the score. And it's coming along really well. We've got some really cool ideas with the trombones and the bass and the timpani and all that stuff. So we're going to add that in just a sec. But I want to kind of show you in full from measure 10 here. So right from about here, we've started adding some stuff. Love it. It took us a while to get there. But we got there. And that's the important bit. So I don't like that tuba part anymore. And boom, boom. I want this to be really kind of like bopping. Great. Sweet. Da, 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 da. Oh, you know what? Silly me. Copy paste. There we go. Cool. All right, we've got kind of the ending sorted. Now we need to go back to the timpani part here because I need to add a little bit of spice to that. Oh, we're not going to measure 1. Come on, finale. There you go. Now great. And then we're going to go here to A and have the same thing here. Dum, 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 dum. So I'm going to change the pattern ever so slightly. Now what this does is it kind of gives it a sense of ending. The timpani part is done. I can't do anything more with it because of how much change is happening in the next parts, because we have a lot of sharps, we have a lot of crazy stuff going on, and I don't want to risk having the timpani stick out like a sore thumb. So we're going to give this a sense of finality with dum, dum. So 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, technically, right? So beats 1 and beats 3. As opposed to our first idea, which was 1 and 4. So take a listen to how this is going to kind of end the idea. You can kind of hear the timpani. Sorry, I have to keep scrolling down to see it. And now we're into a new idea. So just ever so slightly, that new rhythm is making this idea way more cohesive. It's really pulling it together as like a... It's like, okay, we're done this. Now we're on to the next thing, right? Really cool. So subtle, though. So subtle. Let's see here. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, the Halloween vibe's coming together. I really like it. surprisingly really like it. Normally if I do like thematic scores, they never work out. So this is quite rare. All right. So we're going to hold off on the timpani for now. Dum, dum. Yeah. I want to give that a little bit of pepper, and then we'll cut it off. Oh. Bum, bum. Maybe we try this, actually. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe I don't want to finish the timpani. Nope. Don't like it. I wanted to try that A with the timpani. I don't like it at all. So, boop. There we go. Great. Okay. So, let's take a look at the violins now. And the strings. I want this to be... I have to be very careful because the melody right now is happening in the flutes and the oboe, and that's what's making it sound very spooky. It's making it sound very kind of like tiptoey, which we want to hold on to as much as possible. So I don't want to drown that out by copying and pasting it down to the violins, because that will kind of wash it out a little bit. It's very, very big. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the kung, 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 kung in the strings here. So let's see. We can always change it. So that's a good thing. Oh, hold on. Don't. No. We're going to go from here. Yes. And up. Okay. Let's try this. I'm curious. I'm very curious if this is going to work. So I'm only going to do a little bit of it. Is that right? I don't know. Nope. Let's go up here. Okay. Great. And now we're going to do the same thing here. But we're going to go an octave. Oh, we can't. No, it's viola. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's try. I hate it. What did I do? No! I've displaced it. It's not in the right spot. Oh no, it's very bad. Very, very, very bad. Okay, we're going to go like this. We're going to go boop. Okay, there's Squirrely Dan. We're going to try this one more. Oh, shoot. What was that? D. Okay, cool. We're going to do this. 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 And then, oh, hold on. We're going to do this. We're going to go up. And then, hold on. Watch. D. So now it goes D dum bum bum bum. And we're going to make this go like that. So now there's a little tiny slur right where it needs to be. And then bum bum. Oh, no. That's what. Can I just say, I hate the viola clef. It is the worst. Alto clef is the worst. Great. Okay, now we've got some to work with here. Let's try this here. Octave up. Oh, octave up. And then we'll do the same thing, but an octave. Back up. Back up. There we go. Okay, let's try this now, because that should line up a little better. Nice. Okay, great. We're going to make those quiet because they're so loud right now. Oh my goodness. It's just so loud. I don't know if it's too much. But it doesn't have pits right now, so like pizzicato. So we'll put that on there. That should help with the sound. By him. Can we do that? Boop. Yeah. We'll put pits right away because you can't go from a pizzicato, which is basically plucking the string, to bowing. So dum boom doesn't work. So you have to start and kind of keep one of the ideas. So let's try pits or pizzicato. I'm excited. Oh, that's great. That's great. I love it. Okay, we're going to do that, but we're going to make it a little quieter around here. Cool. Great. And then we're going to make this mezzo piano. It's just a little bit above talking volume. Great. Love it. Oh, we could spice things up here a bit. I hear a melody. Let's keep the pits. You have to say it 3 times in order to make it like, solid idea. Ooh, huh? Okay, great. We'll stop there. And then for the, yeah. Nah. And then up. There we go. Now we're cooking. With gasoline. All right, and nailed it. Great. Awesome. What happened there? That was weird. Oh, did I? Oh, I've got different... That would explain quite a bit. Let's do that. I had the wrong notes in there, yes, and now I've made a complete debauchery of the same thing, yes. All right, let's try this again here. Oh yeah. Okay. Dum 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 dum. I need to give some time. Bum bum. Nice. Okay, we're gonna octave up. Great. Dum 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 dum. Yes. 1, 2, 3. So. Dum da dum da dum. Yes. Okay. This is good. Dum dum. This is what? C D flat. This is G. This is G flat. This needs to flip. Okay. Grab. No. There we go. Okay. Why did I flip that? Because of the starting point. So. If you'll look at that. So this is G flat. This is a G. C, B, A. No, it's not. It's an A. So that's an A. This is a G flat. So half step away. Yes? Yes. This is E. This is C, D, E flat. Hey, half step away. So this is what we this is what we'll do. We'll take this. Actually, we'll bring it up there. All right, so now the... Shoot, what? Oh, no. What did I do? Okay, this has to go here. This goes here. This goes up to here, and we delete that. There we go. So now we've got E to E flat. We've got G to, or A to A flat, and then B to A. So now we should have this really solid kind of low end taken care of. Oh, sorry, not the low end, the strings. We're going to have the strings taken care of. Yes. Okay, let's try this. Oh, shoot, I forgot to put Arco. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Okay. Arco. Polo. Kidding. Yeah, so Arco, for those of you who don't know, just kidding. Get it? Arco, don't know, rhymes. Anyway, Arco is to play with a bow. So if you're playing Arco, it means to play smoothly or play with that full bow length instead of staccato or pizzicato, sorry, which is plucking it without the bow, which is a little different. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember if it should go on the top or the bottom. It's automatically putting it on top, which I'm not quite sure if that's right. But for now, we'll keep it on the bottom. It's an easy fix later. I should probably put Arco on the bottom of those two. Eh? Darn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, no. Where are you? There you are. Marco. Nor Arco. Pizzicato. Doesn't work. I was trying to think. Like Arco Polo. Arco Polo is what I was trying to say. But Arco Pizzicato. But it didn't work. I'm trying very hard, as you can tell. Okay, let's try this. Didn't sound as good as I'd hoped. Maybe we go up the octave. That needs to be there. Ah. All right. All right, finale. You win. You win that round. Great. Yeah, so basically giving string players a chance to change their bow strokes or change the way they're holding their bow is a really important step, because you don't want to screw over a string player and leave them out for lunch because they're going do 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 and they have to switch right away. I would hate that if I was a string player, so I'm gonna try to avoid it. Now, what are we talking about here? Cooking with gasoline is a bit dangerous. True. Depends on what you're cooking. Cooking a goose. I also do not own geese, although there is a lot of geese around where I live because there's a lot of lakes, and so they all like to congregate around the lakes this time of year because they're heading south for the winter. I like to call geese cobra chickens because they look like cobras and chickens had a baby. Cobra chickens. Do with that what you will. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. True. Yes, it is true. So does that mean cooking a goose is good for the gander? I don't know, maybe the goose is a jerk. Sorry. Poor goose. May he fly in peace. Okay, let's listen to that one more time, and then I think we'll be moving on to some new ideas. I love it. Da-dum. I love it. I love it. This is going to be so cool. Nice. I love this. Super fun. La da da da. There you go. That's the whole thing, which is really cool. I don't like that anymore. Ringtones. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to make those accessible. Once I do, though, I'll let you know. You guys can use them. Hold on. There you go. Mana. Ba-da-da-da-da. We should probably just listen and figure out the part, Sam. Don't copy it from other places. Now it needs to go up? I think it might. Ah. Nice. Copycat. Yeah, true. The jokes would be better if it didn't have the flu. What should I call it? Man flu. That's funny. Until the flu flew away. Huh? Are we talking about the goose or the flu? Because if the goose flew, then the flu wouldn't goose. But if the goose didn't goose, then the flu would flew? I don't know. You have to help me out with that one. The goose flew the coop. Just kidding. Anyway, sorry. Are geese in coops? Do you put a goose in a coop? Or maybe it's a coo. It's pronounced coo. But that's what pigeons do. Pigeons coo. So if a goose flew and a pigeon cooed, I don't know. Oh my goodness. These jokes don't really fit the bill. Da da yeah. Ba da 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 da. Nice. I like it. Oh, this could be cool. This could be really sick. I like it. This is gonna be fun. Okay. That's good. Now my brain is broken. Goose is geezed, the flew away. Flew, fly, flee. Any more? Flung? I don't know. My brain's in a frenzy in the moment. That's funny. I don't know, Francie, have you ever heard that before? I don't know. That's fun. My goodness. These jokes are becoming very foul. Ah, another one. So many puns. Waterfowl. Ha ha. Okay. Okay. We've got 19, 20, 21. Cool, cool, cool. Leave Francie alone. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Da da. I don't want that. No. I like that. So we're gonna go. We're gonna start peppering into these 16th notes here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We need to stretch this out. And then C. And then and then and then and then we gotta go da 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 and then and then C sharp. That's what I want. That's cool. I really like that. Oh, yes. I like it. This is so sick. Okay, I'm going to save you all the insanity here. The poor second violins. Ah! There we go. Da-na-na-na-na-na. There we go. Okay, let's take a listen to this. It's so spooky. It's so spooky. It's so spooky. It's so spooky. I really like it. It's so spooky. Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, why do you need to stretch it out? I missed that. That's a great question. So I didn't explain it really, but the reason I wanted to spread it out was because of how fast things were moving. We didn't really get a chance to process what the notes were. So when I had that was all in one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine, but I wanted to stretch it out a little more. So because of the harmonies that I threw in. So with these, the harmonies are starting to clash. We've got like some minor seconds, like so we got like right. So if I go right away, it you miss it. It's gone. Right. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 done. Stretch it out. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 kind of has this like this floaty kind of aspect to it, which is really cool. So I've got this twice, which is cool. The second time, I'm going to add the viola. So now I need to do some theory and some alto clef, which I absolutely hate. Ooh, let's try that. So we're going to start on the D note. Okay. Da, 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 da. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Let's try it. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. It's great. Okay, now I'm not going to go back to the D note, which is the starting point of all of this harmony stuff. I'm actually going to keep it up higher. So A. Da, 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 da. So we're going A. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's try it. So we're starting here. Okay. There's one note that I didn't like. Which one was it? This one. Here's the violas. Not this one. Next one. Hit it. So yeah, we'll do that. What is that? Na, na, na. Oh, it's B flat? Really? Huh. Who knew? Way better. Way better. Way better. Like 1,000 times better. Great. This is sweet. Super stoked. Okay, cool. So we've got lots of looping happening, which is kind of neat. I want to start sprinkling in some creepy little some French horn stuff or some trombones even. I'm not sure where though. That's the question. Aha. Okay, cool. So now we've got this. Sorry. Wrong spot. I added this kind of like da da da, which is very Harry Potter. And then we go right into this, which is really cool. Come on. Come on. That's so cool. I love that. That's great. That's a cool melody. I like that. I like that so much. This is great. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so cool. Okay. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm just really excited. And we're almost at like the 2-hour mark, so really, really good night. Gonna have an early night for music video piano. No worries at all. Go take care of yourself. Go have some tea and just relax and just take her easy. We'll see each other soon. Get well, my friend. Feel better. I'm glad it cheered you up. Good stuff. Happy days. Or better days. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm really curious. Yes, so it'll be right there. Nice. Da-da. So yeah, that's one bow stroke. That's what I'm trying to do here. Here comes the bass. Okay. Is that gonna work better? Hate this. Da, da. I like that. That's super cool. Okay. Get out. Stop it. Sounds funny. So, if you're watching this and you're enjoying the content, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Super fun stuff all the time. Well, just every Saturday and every Monday. And yeah, super good. Super fun stuff. What I am thinking though, and this is actually, I should probably bring this up now. I'm thinking of going down to one stream a week. And it's not because I want to. It's just because of the stuff that I want to do outside of the streams. Like filming and all that stuff. And I find that streaming twice a week is just a little bit too much now. And I don't know why, but it's super weird. So that's why I want to do these 2 hours every Saturday. Because that way it's, we have an awesome time on Saturday. It's in the weekend, so we can, adjust. We don't have to be during the work week. And it's something to look forward to, every week. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that soon. Probably starting November. So yeah, just a heads up. Officially, we'll announce next week. But next Monday, we are a go. So we're going to do that next Monday. Okay. Hold on. 21? Is that where we're at? No. 25, 26. 25, yeah, cool. Yeah, I like the Saturdays better too, Theory Mary. Yep. Yep. What else is on your plate? Ah, very good. So I've got YouTube videos that I want to start making again, and those take a long time, just to try and get that channel over 1,000 subscribers because I'm so close. This channel is like, it's so close. We're so close to getting 1,000 subscribers, and I want to make more videos. I want to make better videos. I want to make videos that are educational, but also different videos. And so that's something that's on my mind as well. I want to make like music themed videos or performance videos. And that's going to take some time too. So I want to make sure that I have the whole week to just focus my energy on that. Social media videos to get hopefully more subscribers into our family. All that kind of stuff. It's very, very, very hectic to think about it all at once. So if I have the whole day knowing that, you know, I only stream on Saturdays, that would mean that Monday or basically, yeah, Sunday's a write-off because I work all day, but Monday through like Friday would be content only, which is really cool. So, and yeah, I'm going to actually decorate the space a little bit better too. So you'll have some stuff to look at in the background, not just a blank wall. So that's coming too. So yeah, I know I want to do two a week too, but I think 1 a week is probably going to be best starting in November. And we'll do like the long streams. Guys, I'm losing steam. Okay, hold on. Cello. Let's do this here. Okay. Nice. Well, I hate the finale does that. Oh, are you done your score? Do you want to go back to the very beginning? Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Drives me nuts. Okay. Insert measure stack. No, I want to add measures. I'm going to add 16 of them. That way, we've lots of buffer zones. Very good. Boop, boop. Nice. Great. Great stuff. Nice. Okay, we've got lots of cool stuff happening here, which is great. We've got these lovely bass notes coming in there, which is awesome. We've got an awesome orchestra so far. We're going to leave the strings on their own for now, but building it up into something a little bit more intense. And I don't know where that melody is going to come in yet. So let's take a listen from 25 and see if we can see where the melody is going to line up. There it is. Okay, all right, there. Well, thank you very much, my gully. I'm here because you are here. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind. I'm very glad that you guys are enjoying this stuff and just like hanging out. It's so cool, and I really do appreciate all your time, and hopefully you guys are learning some stuff, some cool things. It's really the whole point of this. This has turned into like castle music, which is really funny. Love it. I haven't done a lot of playing today. Maybe I'd finish up with some playing. That'd be fun. But maybe not. We'll see. I don't like the return note there. Nope. Don't like. I like that better. Da, 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 da. Super cool. Okay, and then yeah. There we go. Okay, what do we think about that? It's kind of cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then da 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 da, dun, da da da. Dun. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes. Oh. Ooh. Hmm. I'm looking at this melody. I'm looking at this first melody that we have with the clarinet. I want to see if I can put that in somewhere here. I love doing that. It's kind of my signature. And then tranquillo. No, we want it loud. We want it very loud. I'm gonna try and see what happens if I do this. Because now we're just adding layers. We're adding layers. We're adding layers. We're adding layers. Ooh. I like that. Three. Did you hear that voice crack? I didn't. Whoa. That's really close to this one, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I don't think I can put this together. Like, with that melody. I don't know. It's hard. I might have to hit pause. But it's still pretty cool. I really like it so far. Get out of here. Get out of here, you putt. Okay. So, Franzi, I saw your comment just now in the chat, because that's where comments go. The singing and the playing and the plunking in, we had a conversation about this earlier at the start of the stream. Music Video Piano brought it up. Tony did. Basically asking, like, how does this process that we're doing right now compare to the process of other composers of, the olden days, like Mozart, Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, Korsakov, all those guys. And we talked a little bit about what the difference was. And the difference is a double-edged sword, because on one hand, we have all of this technology. We have all of this crazy stuff we can use at our disposal, to, reference the sounds, hear the notes while we play. So we don't really need to make a rough draft, which is what they used to do back in the day. They used to scratch out all the ideas on, scratch paper or whatever it was. And they would go and it would come up with the ideas. What we're doing right now is we're doing the same process. The only difference is this is my final score when it's done. I don't have to make a new one. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. This is it. Whereas the other way with pen and paper is they would scratch and then they would put it into an orchestral movement. So a double-edged sword, because on one hand, you are relying on the notes that the computer is making for you to make educated decisions. Whereas if you were to use just the piano uses the entire orchestral range. So you can hit the tubas, you can get the flutes, the piccolos. And those composers, they knew that, so they were using it all the time. That was the main way to write music, was with the piano. Now you could, double check your parts with some of the other instruments if you knew how to play those, but for the most part, it was mostly piano. And so we talked a little bit then about how do we get better at writing music and composing music and doing what I'm doing, where I sing the note, right? So I'll go la da 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 da, and I'll know exactly where to start and rip it up. I have been doing this for a while, and I've developed my ear to know a few things. One of them being visualizing the piano. So when I sing a note, I can kind of visualize where it is. So da is going to be there, right? I've also memorized B flat and D, so that kind of is a secret weapon. So da 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 da. I know that melody, la da 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 da, right when I play it, because I can visualize the piano. Now, how do you get there? How do you develop the skill? Well, for me, ear training, huge. If you can know an interval like dum da, that's fun 5. I know when I sing that la da 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 bum ba, it's within the span of a fifth, and that happens pretty quick for me. But it takes time to get there. Understanding and identifying those intervals is a skill. Once you get there, then you can start piecing together. Da da, that's a minor second. Da 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 da, double it. La da 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 da, 1 2 3, minor third. La da 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 da, just like that. And it takes some time, but once you get there, you can put it on paper. So step 1 was to come up with an idea and try and play it on the piano. The first time you do it, it's gonna suck. You're gonna hit wrong notes. It's gonna happen. It happened to me. It happens to everybody, and that's okay. But the more you can do that, the more you can start to train your ears and your brain to visualize the spaces in between those sounds. So da da dum da dum ba dum na, right? Knowing what those sounds are going to be and how far they are is a huge part of why I can sit here and just plunk in notes like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna, and then it happens. That takes time. So the more you can practice doing it on the piano first, maybe writing out the idea first. If you can sing it, dun 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 dun, right? Simple steps. And then try and play it. First try. See if it goes well. If it doesn't, okay, try again. And the more you practice it, the better you'll get. That's, I think, the best way for you to start really understanding what's in your head so you can get it out on paper. That's what I wanted to learn at school. That's how I wanted to start composing and creating. And I didn't realize that process until I went through the program. Well, if I would have just sat down and started writing music, I probably would have figured it out. But because of the way the school was set up, there was a lot to do in a very short amount of time. So you had to write and you had to learn quickly. And that was what kind of caused this, oh, that's how you do it. And then you go from there. So it is a little bit tricky. And for me, I think some of it has to do with natural kind of just brain mechanism, just the way it works and the way my ears can pick stuff up. But the other part is you can train it and you can practice it. It's not impossible. And if you are super passionate about writing music and want to know more about how to do that, then perhaps I'll make a video on it, or perhaps we can talk about it down the road in a more kind of constructive course-like way. But yeah, it's a really cool skill, and it's one that can be developed, I believe, the more you can practice and the more you can challenge yourself to sit down at the piano, come up with a melody, and just see if you can play it right from the beginning, right from the get-go. It's a very fun skill to try. And start simple, right? Don't go crazy. Just maybe like la 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 dun 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 da. 2 notes, right? Do you know that interval? Well, Dum dum. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bum 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 bum. That's a fifth. Perfect fifth. I always think of perfect fifths as like charge. Dun dum bum. So dum. What note is that? Nope. There you go. So you match the note. So E B E B. Great. That's my melody. That would be one exercise. Done. Moving on to the next one. It's really cool. There you go, Franzi. Nice. That's huge. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So yeah, that would be, I think, a really fun thing to try out for the next few weeks. For anyone, if you're wanting to start getting your ears kind of trained up, literally just sit at the piano, hum something. It could be anything. It could be a song you already know. And see if you can piece it together. It's super cool. Party time. Super cool. All right, my friends, I am going to play some musiki. Musiki? That's not tzatziki sauce, it's music. Play some music for you to finish up today's stream. I am getting very hungry, and yeah, should be fun. So we'll be back on Monday this week. Back normal time. Oh, no, I can't do 2 o'clock. I have to do 10 o'clock because yes, right. Okay, so 10 a.m. We're going back to 10 a.m. on Monday because I had a day off on that last Monday that we did the 2. Yeah, so 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time on Monday. We'll focus on Q&A and stuff like that. So if you want to if you have more questions, we can answer them there. We can answer them. I don't know what I was saying there, but yeah, we can dive into those questions and hopefully get some really good composing conversations going. Composing conversations. There you go. Hashtag composing conversation. I'm just kidding. That's not a thing. I don't think that'll ever be a thing. But anyway, or maybe it is. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Okay, I'm going to stop talking and play. There we go. Hey, you can see my stream. That's pretty neat. Just kidding. All right, let's do this. Let's go with something minor. I'm feeling sad. I'm not feeling sad. I feel like that's the vibe. So I have a little reverb pedal underneath if you were wondering how I got the piano to sound like that. Yeah, I like that one. That was cool. Very fun. Sweet. Alrighty. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. So much fun. 2 hours, just shy of 2 hours. So that's very good. I'm very happy about that. And does my piano record this for future reference? It doesn't, but I can always go back and watch on the videos, which is really cool too. So I can go back and, oh, I like that. Or, I don't like that. So, yeah. It's very, very cool. Composing conversation should be a thing. I agree. I thought I was getting off as well, but hey, we were playing some cool stuff there, which is really cool. I went to a John Denver tribute orchestra the other night. He was a prolific singer. Yes. Very cool. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I really enjoy John Denver. Fun fact about that before we leave. I got to see his jacket. We went to the Music Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I got to see John Denver's jacket. Not that that has any effect, but hey, it's John Denver, and it relates to the conversation. Just kidding. Very, very cool. Yeah. It's very, very cool. Alrighty. Thank you again so much, everyone, for hanging out with me today. Back on Monday, 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So the time we started, 4 hours before that. We'll be back rocking some spooky orchestra. Hopefully we'll get to the end of that very soon because Halloween is on the way. So thank you again for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like it down below and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this and you want to see more about orchestra and learn more about how to start writing your own stuff. Go listen to some music. Go say hi to your loved ones, and I will see you all on Monday. Take care. Bye for now.